So let's go to the transfer portal for the Ides of March. So the transfer portal now you see the 797, which caught my eye because let's go to my original channel back in the day. It's now Telling Truth Archives. And surely we can find it somewhere. There it is. You see where it says 796 subscribers? It was 797 the other day. And 797 through the portal takes us to this Ides of March time frame. When you add it to the portal, 797, you get March 17th. That would be the rising day. It'd be rising on St. Patty's Day on a Sunday. It'd be just like Jesus die on Friday, rise on Sunday. But this is the anti-Jesus. And you look at the Ides of March, well, that's going to be 795 days. Right now, what did that say? 796. So right in between both of them. That's my amount of subscribers on the original channel. Well, 795 through the transfer portal of time, which is Janus Tenet, where you go backwards and forwards through time. The movie Tenet is 10 moving backwards and forwards, and Janus is the month seeing frontwards and backwards. And we discovered back then that that was the transfer portal. And you went back 465 days, and it landed on the time when Trump said he had the illness, which is Corona, right? The beer. You ever heard of a beer called a Corona beer? Yeah. Well, Trump said he had that illness, right? On October 2nd, on the Donnie Darko date. Go up 465 days, and you landed on the total solar eclipse, which the outer ring of a total solar eclipse is called a corona. And we knew we had really discovered it then, and then you went back, I think it was 37 days. I forget how many days, but you go back, I think it was 37 days, and you land, which is a progression. You go back 37 days. We went up 37 days and we landed on the snow full moon of February 16th, 2022. We went back 37 days, which is the 37 progressions. Remember, 37 is a prime number for the 12th prime number is 37, so it's a prime number for the church because 12 is a number for the church. 12 goes into 666, 777. Excuse me. 37 goes into 999, 888, 777, 666, 555, 444, 333, 222, 111. In the first progression, 37 going forward through the portal landed on the snow full moon. Going backwards through the portal landed on the total solar eclipse of December 4th. Like I said, go back 465 days, October 2nd, 2020, when Trump said he had what they call the beer, the illness. Go forward 465 days, you landed on a total solar eclipse of April 20th, 2023. That's when we knew that we were right about what we were thinking. I say we, me, and anybody that subscribes to the channel. It's our channel. And there were other things we started discovering with this transfer portal. But now let's do the 795 days that'll land you on March 15th. You go back 795 days, and that's November 7th, also known as 11/7. Revelation 11/7 is the beast rising. You're like, well, that doesn't portal to the rising day. That portals to the 86ing day. If you go up to the rising day, it's 797. That's the rising day, March 17th, if he's going down on March 15th. And that goes back to November 5th. And we remember November 5th is when the Twin Pines Mall date, or 2 days before he would rise through the full moon. not the full moon, the day he would rise out of the abyss. So you see what they've done there. November 5th was when Marty knocked down the Twin Pines and it became Lone Pine Mall when they went back to the future and Marty knocked down one of the Twin Pines. And it went from Twin Pines Mall to Lone Pine Mall. And it's interesting that you have the 11-6. 11-6 is a backwards, upside down 9/11, and they love to do things backwards and upside down. That's also November 6th, which sits right in between the two dates we're talking about that you portal back to, instead of portaling forward to our date. That's what the transfer portal is about. It's backwards and forwards through time through Janus Tenet 2022. The reason why we chose that date, the reason I started looking at it, was because it was an exact overlay of the Donnie Darko month of October 1988. The same Monday, the 2nd, the same, or whatever the days were, they all met. It was the same calendar overlay. And in the movie Donnie Darko, they talked about portals on the 10th of October, hence January 10th, or Janus Tenet. The movie Tenet, Christopher Nolan, Tenet is 10 moving backwards and forwards. It's a palindrome. And what's weird is I'm watching the Ides of March in my DVR right now. I just started it. It's on HBO. I've seen it before, but I don't remember it. So I watch movies over and over again. They don't make really that many good movies I'm interested in anymore. So I watch a lot of movies over and over. And Marissa Tomei is in it, which is very interesting. So anyway, March 15th is now, it's a Friday. It's a very, very, very high watch day, in my opinion. Extremely high watch. Was there something else I wanted to go over? March 15th. 75th day of the year, he would rise on day 77 of the year. 77 is 7 times 11. Both 7 and 11 have the word Eve in the middle of them. All right, anyway, we'll start looking and see what all bounces off of these dates. But what is very interesting is Facebook removed the movie poster. I had the movie poster and they gave me, for the Ides of March, and they gave me this. Your comment looks similar to content we've removed for going against our community standards. So I deleted it. All I had was a Ides of March movie poster and said that it was a HIGH. HIGH. That's the first word. Then WATCH. That's the second word. And then DAY. That's the third word. That it was a day to focus on. HIGH, WATCH, DAY. That's all. And they asked me to remove it with the Ides of March movie poster. That was it. They asked me to remove it. When I hit delete, I went to my page and that's what was then gone. I then put the movie poster in the top comment and they gave me the warning again. So they don't like the Ides of March movie poster. They don't like that movie poster. We know all about the Twin Towers, the Twin Trumps. Mm, 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 mm. All right, anyway, love y'all.